coincide with the 50th anniversary of the team's Missouri Valley Conference Championship season, the only Valley title in the program's history. The 1968 Braves enjoyed an undefeated 16-0 dual-match tennis season, which included victories against DePaul, Illinois State, Northern Illinois, and Notre Dame. In addition to outpointing the field of the MVC Men's Tennis Team Championship, the Braves won the Northeast Missouri Invitational, a 17 tournament, as well as the Chicago Invitational. The team's 16-0 dual match record made up a little more than half of the overall 31-match winning streak that began in 1967 and continued deep into 1969. After the Braves won the 50th Missouri Valley Conference Men's Tennis Championship, team members Dennis Crawford, Jim Kennedy, Bill Lofgren, all were selected to play in the 1968 NCAA Tennis Championship, becoming Bradley's first men's tennis participants since their head coach, Tom Poker, competed as a student in 1936. Please welcome the 1968 tennis team, the Bradley Athletics Hall of Fame, including Dennis Crawford, Jim Kennedy, Bill Lofgren, Rod Sprinkle, Brad Kavorin, Dave Umbarger, Jerry Zumwalt, and head coach Tom Poker. Our second inductee, who could not be here this evening, was one of 4 two-time first-team All-Missouri Valley Conference selections in the Bradley women's basketball history. She remained 5th in the program history by scoring 1,541 career points, the most by a Bradley women's player in the last 27 years. Bailey's 15 points per game scoring average also is 5th best in program history, and she finished both her sophomore and junior seasons as the second leading scorer in the Valley, trailing only the National Women's College basketball legend Jackie Stiles in both years. The 2001 Bradley University Varsity Club most outstanding female athlete, Sarah Bailey, scored at least 20 points in 31 games during her career, and she reached double figures in 78 games. From Washington, Illinois, to the Bradley Athletics Hall of Fame, women's basketball player, Sarah Bailey. Our third inductee is recognized as the last three-sport participant, not including runners who participate in cross-country, indoor, and outdoor track. Playing 4 years of varsity football, Lettering is a member of the baseball and the men's basketball team, collecting 9 varsity letters in total. He truly excelled on the gridiron and served as team co-captain as senior during the football team's final season in 1970. As a junior in 1969, he led the Braves with 44 receptions and 6 touchdowns, while finishing second with 595 yards, pushing his 43 career totals to 82 receptions, 1,240 yards, and 7 touchdowns. From Washington, Illinois, the Bradley Athletics Hall of Fame football, basketball, and baseball player, Ernie Parentoni. Our fourth inductee is a two-time All-Missouri Valley Conference selection, remains the 4th leading scorer in Bradley soccer history, with 77 career points on 31 goals, 15 assists, and his 77 points records that have not been surpassed by any Bradley player since his graduation 13 years ago. Remember the Bradley soccer first NCAA tournament team in 2000. He led the Braves back to the NCAA tournament in 2002 as the team's leading scorer. In addition to earning second team All-MVC recognition in 2003, Preston Good was also voted third team NSCA All-Midwest region, and 2 years following his graduation, he returns as assistant coach from 2007 to 08, helping the Braves win the share of the 2007 regular season title in the Valley and the program's first MVC tournament crown, as well as a run to the NCAA Elite 8 in 2007. From Newark, California, to the Bradley Athletics Hall of Fame, soccer player Preston Good. Our final inductee tonight is one of the most versatile players in Bradley basketball history. Walt played as many as 3 positions: point guard, shooting guard, and small forward in the same game, and he was known to defend the other team's power forward on occasion as well. One of 2 players in Bradley history to be selected 3 times by the league's head coaches to the MVC All-Defense team. He was an offensive force, finishing his career 15th in program history with 1,416 points. Voted second team All-MVC in 2003 and 04. He scored at least 30 points in a game twice, and he still owns a school record for consecutive free throws made by draining 44 consecutive charity attempts during the 2003 season. His 537 career free throws made him third in program history, and are still the most by any player since Hersey Hawkins set the school record in the 80s. In addition to his play for the Braves, he represented his native Canada throughout his collegiate career, playing for the country's senior and student national teams in the Goodwill Games and the World University Games. Upon graduation, he played 6 seasons for TVP Trier in the German Bundesliga League, one of the top European leagues. After retiring, he also spent 3 seasons as assistant coach for the men's basketball team at the University of Guelph. From Guelph, Ontario, to the Bradley Athletics Hall of Fame, men's basketball player James Gillingham. Once again, please join the Bradley University community and welcome the 1968 men's tennis team, Sarah Bailey, Ernie Parentoni, Preston Good, and James Gillingham into the Bradley Athletics Hall of Fame.